flipping did it! We hit 500 subs. I don't know how we flipping did it. I must apologise if there's any background noise in the house. It's quite busy at the moment. So October the 20th, we hit 400 subscribers. On the 5th of November, we hit 500. I'm baffled. That's just 2 weeks, 2 days. I still haven't fully accepted it at the moment. I'm still in disbelief. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a story of one of my regrets, but at least I don't beat myself up about it now. But I do. It's just a learning curve for me. Basically, a while ago in like 2014, I started a channel, Trackling Reacts, where I would just react to full episodes of TV shows and just full movies and upload them onto YouTube. Either that or I'd just upload them onto Google Drive and just do redirect videos. And yes, it was illegal. That's why I don't do it anymore. That's why I completely stopped. I made a bit of a mistake in my past, and yeah, I did lose a channel over it. So I feel like it was all just, like, I deserved it. I was breaking laws. So I did make a second Trackling React, but I don't know which one it was. One of those channels blew up. It was because of a Sherlock video I did, the reaction to the season 2 finale, and like overnight I had like 22,000 views. It also, like, I got 500 subs. That was absolutely incredible. And yeah, unfortunately, but rightly so, the video was taken down because of copyright reasons. I'm sorry BBC, I didn't mean to infringe, I won't do it again. And I found it really difficult during that time because the stuff that they actually subscribed for was taken down. It was around the time where I just thought to myself, stupidly, like, you can tell that I'm just roasting myself in this video, but I just had the idea that people were only watching me for my reactions, and to be fair, I was a very mundane YouTuber. Because when I watch TV shows and movies, I just like to sit back, not react at all, and just chill. And that's what I did a lot of the time in the videos, unfortunately. So I got a lot of mundane reactions in that. So I just completely told myself that people were only watching for the content I was producing, not my personality. And I feel like my views dipped or something, because I had 500 subs but decided that a lot of them were inactive. So I just flipping started a new channel, and I will not do that ever again unless it's like a second channel. But I really took our community for granted, and I'm sorry. I will not be doing that again because it's just a silly thing to do. But I am so grateful to be given this opportunity to just do the same thing again. It has been 5 years since I last hit 500 subs, and I'm just so grateful to be given this opportunity to do this again, but correctly. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'll try my best every single day to give back. After all, the reason why I'm doing YouTube is for you guys, because I care a lot about making people happy, and if people are happy, then I am happy. It's a good combination, and it's something that strives me to do better. Of course, I am still trying to get the subscriber specials done, but once I get the first one done, 100 sub special, I just need to lose a bit of weight and then I can attempt it safely. And once I do that, the others will just fall into place, because the other ones just don't require a whole lot of work compared to the first one, because I have to flipping spend every single day dieting and exercising, hoping that my weight goes down to a healthy one. I'm still overweight. I used to be obese, so I've made a heck of a lot of progress, so I'm proud of that. I'm happy where I am. That's the most important part. If you're not happy where you are at current times, you won't be happy when you get what you want. You'll just want even more than that, and you just got to ground yourself. That's what I've been learning. I've definitely evolved as a person throughout my YouTube life, and I'm just happy that I didn't just stay who I was back then, because I'd be still making the same mistakes I did back then. So 100 sub special is the backflip, 200 is the Q&A, 300 the 24-hour charity live stream, 400 is the roast me, and the 500 one I've decided to release an original song. I'm still working on it, but I will properly work on it when I get the 400 sub special done, so just let me catch up. You are flipping killing it with getting the sub count up. Our community is just growing and I'm just proud of you all. I'm absolutely honoured to be given the amount of support I am, and if you think I am fit to run a YouTube channel, that just means a heck of a lot to me. I really appreciate it, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me. I'm still trying to get a couple series done so I can focus completely on Minecraft. I do need to complete Assassin's Creed 4, but I've had some difficulties recently with staying consistent, but to be fair, having a break is just awesome, because you don't want to just overload yourself and just burn out. It's not a good idea, and now I've got a fire back and I'm just ready to just produce as many videos as I can. It's hard to predict how many episodes are left. Let's just say like maybe 5, 10, I don't know. Depends if I can actually get some progress done in certain streams, but I do record for about 3 hours, so I have plenty of time to make progress. And I am working on the Reddit series. I have decided that I was going to do the Unasanas Reddit, but unfortunately Unasanas ends before I can actually get the recording done, so I've tried to switch it up a bit. I'm going to do the subreddits of Bazinga, Zerka, Jacksepticeye, and the original idea afterwards was to do Unasanas, but I can't now, so I'll be doing Markiplier and then Crank Gameplays. But I realised that would end on episode 11, and I prefer even numbers, so I decided to do Mr. Beast subreddit too, so look forward to them, and then the series will officially be done and we can finally move on to more Minecraft series, so look forward to that. I do plan on doing Diversity 2 with Marcus, so look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I've had a few suggestions on what to do for Minecraft guides, and I will get them done as soon as possible. I'm just trying to plow through all the different how to find guides, because there's a lot of structures. Alright, I've talked about the celebration of getting to 500 subscribers and how grateful I am. I've also talked about the future plans for the channel, but now I want to talk about in life. I've decided to stop giving myself deadlines because I feel pressured to get stuff done in the time that I've given myself, but sometimes it's just not come on brain, put a sentence together. I just feel pressured, and especially in the current situation I live in, I don't always have the time and opportunities to get stuff I want done, so I have to rely on luck sometimes, and I have to rely on skill of improvising a routine around other routines, so it's tricky, especially because of this pandemic. Honestly, it's made me realise I took time for granted. Every single day outside of the pandemic, I just wouldn't go out. It's stupid. I should have gone to conventions. I should have just hung out with friends. I suppose that is a positive. It's made me realise that once you lose something, you realise how much you valued it, and as soon as the pandemic ends, as soon as we get a proper working vaccine, I'm so gonna do so many things outside of this house. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to stage perform again. But if you've been following this channel for a long time, you probably are aware that I do a resolutions series every year, and I've decided to just completely stop it. I just don't want to punish myself for failing to do tasks. Sometimes it's just completely out of my hands. It's not how I want to live. Like, I started this series ages ago when I was a completely different person, so it's about time I completely changed that. For those of you who don't know, I started a Roblox group, which was a new experiment. I did post a link to it on my Twitter, but I realised that I just didn't want to do it. As soon as it started getting like proper popular, I suppose, it had like 20 plus people in the group and people starting to proper talk in it, and I was like, I just don't want to be a leader. I was getting some flashbacks to when I was in the Rebel Penguin Federation, where I worked as an owner. I did get demoted to a moderator, so I spent my time as moderator for like a year. It's weird because I spent a lot of the time in my life just doing stuff that I thought I wanted, but I really didn't. I feel like it's like I'm scared of change, so I'll just do whatever that I feel is nostalgic and follow that, even when I don't really want to do it. But I just want to focus on projects that make me happy, because YouTube, that makes me happy. Like, I love making other people happy so that I am happy. It's awesome. I love that combo. And I also love to work on fitness because I care a lot about my looks, and I need to I have a drive even. I don't need to, because I'm fine right now. I don't have any like permanent, or I don't have bad health conditions. But if I do treat myself as I have been, just stuffing my face with basically everything I can find, then I will start to develop them, and it's a good time for me to just continue the fitness journey, get some proper abs, get a good chest, and just flipping lose all the fat and just be fit so I can do dance performances without running out of breath. So anyways, apparently the battery's running out, so it's not like red yet, but I've probably just jinxed it. Been recording for about 24 minutes now. Wow, I can really ramble on when I'm in the mood to. We as a community have finally found that stepping up point where we're just gonna grow higher and higher and higher, and maybe at some point someone kind will just shout the channel out. But as I said, you have to be happy in the moment, and I'm happy with 500 subs. Because this is the biggest milestone that the channel has ever had. And I'm talking about Trackling Reacts as well. That never hit 600 subs. Like the last 5 years, that has been really clawing at me, eating at me. Just, you had 500 subs. You had a community that loved your content and you threw it away. And it really, I did beat myself up about it quite a lot, but I learned to just accept that one day it would happen again, and it has happened. I'm really happy that I've had the opportunity to do this all again and correctly. I'm very grateful, and just thank you so much. You mean a lot to me, and I hope at some point we can really start to grow into some really popular movement, and I look forward to it. We're going to make some great content for the rest of this year, and also bring on 2021. It's going to be a great year. I hope so. 2020 was very misleading. Like, January showed up and it was alright. February showed up, fine. And then March hit and all the lockdowns happened. And ever since then, the years just had so many lows. But there are some really big positives. This community has really grown so much this year compared to the last years, and I just love people. People can be really talented and creative and just create some really impressive things. Never stop. Like, if people tell you that you rubbish, that you should just quit now, don't. If you are genuinely passionate about what you do, keep going, improve, and never let people tell you that you should stop. Keep going. I think on YouTube, I've had the privilege though that I just haven't really received many hate comments, and I'm actually quite shocked at that. I mean, I have received hate comments. I did a London Has Fallen video, and to be fair, the hate was just, I did make an absolutely terribly designed video where I didn't do enough research, and that's why I don't do commentary videos, because I'm not that bothered. And it was now that I've hit 500 subs, I only really cared so much about that milestone was because I wanted to make my progress back from when I deleted the channel and moved on to a second one. 600, of course I care about that, but I'm not like, I really want to do it now. It'll happen when it happens, and thanks, camera, you cut me off. I appreciate that so much. Anyways, I've rambled on for far too long now. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, pardon me.